We'll start with sprint 26. So suppose that R1, R2, and R3 are the roots of f of x is x cubed plus 2x squared, minus 2x squared plus 4x plus 17. If gx is a monocubic polynomial with roots R1 cubed minus 3R1 squared plus 3R1, and then the same thing for the second root and the third root, compute g of 1. So kind of like a first kind of intuition with this kind of problem is you want to use Vietas for this one. Kind of like your first immediate thing, like, oh, you know the relationships between roots. Okay, let's just bash Vietas and try to find all the coefficients of the polynomial g, and then find g of 1. But we'll find this soon to be very complicated, as we're working with a bunch of we're working with cubes, squares, and first powers. So basically, this will be like a big algebra bash and a time sink. There's actually a much better way to do this. We know the roots, so we can write g as a bunch of factors with the roots inside. So we know that there's going to be x minus r1 cubed minus 3r1 squared plus 3r1. And that's the same thing with r2 and r3. All right. So we need to find g of 1. We just plug 1 in. We'll write it in a slightly offset order. So we can see that if we take the negatives of each polynomial, so we factor out a negative inside, negative, 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 so there'll be a negative out here. We get r1 cubed minus 3r1 squared plus 3r1 minus 1. And then it's the same thing for the second and third one. And you could probably see a pattern by now that each polynomial in these factors, we could just write this as, we recognize this to be r1 minus 1 cubed, r2 minus 1 cubed, r3 minus 1 cubed. And so we see that we could just rewrite it back, I guess, because the factoring the negative was pretty irrelevant. And if we write f of x to be x minus r1, x minus r2, x minus r3, we see that this is just, this inside here is just f of 1 cubed. So we just need to find f of 1, and that's easy. That's just 1 minus 2 plus 4 plus 17. 4 plus 17 is 21. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. So that's 20 cubed, and that's 8,000. And that's answer choice B. And so kind of we see if we write everything in terms of quote unquote factorization, whatever that is, and then just use algebraic identities, we immediately get our answer.
Hi, everybody. This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.